Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today you're going to be continuing reading the full Bible. So this is our first page. As you remember, Jacob worked for Laban for like 14 years. That way he can marry Rebecca. But now we're getting a story called Leaving Laban, based on Genesis chapter 31. So Jacob marries Rachel and begins another 7 years of work for Laban. But God blesses Jacob and makes him rich with his own flocks. One day, Jacob calls his wife together. Have you noticed that your father keeps going at me, even while he's cheating me? I think it's time to go. God is telling me to return home. Jacob loads everything on the camels and herds and flocks together. Soon the caravan is on its way. Laban may follow, so keep watch and tell me if you see him coming, as he says to one of his men. As they travel, Jacob guards the camel, carrying Rachel and her only son, Joseph. Jacob's other 10 sons watch with jealousy eyes. Without realizing it, Jacob sows seeds of trouble for the son he loves the best. So obviously, if you remember, Joseph, coat of many colors and all that will be something we'll get into, sooner than later. But he, in this time, he had 10 sons, actually 11 sons, because it says his other 10 sons, including Joseph, which was his favorite. Amongst Rachel, it's his wife, but also her sister as well. Several days after leaving Laban, yells out, "Look, riders!" Laban and his men quick tell Jacob. Jacob is ready when his father-in-law arrives. Jacob, why did you leave without giving me a chance to say goodbye? I was afraid you might have kept your daughters from going. Well, you're probably right, but the God of your fathers has told me not to hurt you. Laban is furious, but he doesn't dare go against Jacob's God. So Laban and Jacob set up a pile of stones to mark a border and make an agreement to go their separate ways. You stay on your side, and I'll stay on mine. So, they make a border, to separate their ways. And, this is all leading into events later on. It's cool to read this and to see how everything goes on, because, you're reading this and you're like, you're reading about Isaac, right? And then, then you're reading about his son, Esau and Jacob, right? And what Jacob done, Esau and all that stuff had led Jacob into going meeting Rachel and then having his kids. And then Joseph had the coat of many colors. His brother faked his death, sold him off, and then he goes and, prospers as well. And, it just goes on and on in a line. And it's awesome just to see how it all happens, which we are going to continue this next week. I'm sorry for the short video. Ran out of time here today, but I'll catch you guys next week. Hope you learned something, and keep coming back. We're gonna read all the way to Revelation, so we got many more days of this. I think you guys for watching. Take it easy.